Selection Sunday tips off at 5 p.m. CT on Sunday, with the NCAA Tournament Selection Committee making its final shifts and changes to the March Madness field ahead of the selection show. From the number 1 seeds to teams on the bubble and differences in the selection show format, here are some of the biggest storylines to watch. The No. 1 seeds are set. No team that plays on Sunday has a chance to land a No. 1 seed, which means the top seeds are all in the proverbial barn. 3 are easy to pick: Virginia, Villanova and Kansas, with those 3 likely headed to the South, East and Midwest, respectively. That leaves the West as the only question mark. Earlier in the week, most felt the Jayhawks were headed out West, but in winning the Big 12 tournament, while fellow No. 1 contenders like Xavier, Duke and Purdue fell short in their tournaments, Kansas likely earned the right to play its regional games in Omaha, rather than Los Angeles. Play the 247 Sports College Basketball Pick'em Challenge. At this point, it appears Xavier is most likely to pick up the final No. 1 seed, thanks in part to the Musketeers' number 3 RPI. That leaves Duke as potentially the top No. 2 seed, likely joining Purdue, Cincinnati and a quickly ascending North Carolina on the 2 line. The Tar Heels, who have the most Tier 1 wins in the country with 14, made things more interesting by reaching the ACC tournament final before falling to Virginia. Photo, William Purnell, USA Today Sports. The entire field is almost set. Expect every team on the bubble to tune into the Atlantic 10 Tournament Championship game between Davidson and Rhode Island, and they'll all be pulling for the Rams. Right now, Davidson, 20-11, is out, but Rhode Island has had a good enough season, at 25-6, to make it in regardless. So if Davidson wins the A10 championship, the Wildcats will slip into the field with Rhode Island taking one of the precious at-large bids, bumping out one of the Final 4 in. Related, CBS Sports, ESPN release updated projected NCAA tournament brackets. Davidson is the only potential bid-stealing team still playing on Sunday. Everyone else is considered a lock for the NCAA tournament and is playing more for seeding purposes. But if the bubble is considered, the last 4 teams in, as well as the last 4 teams out, those second 4 teams are close enough that the NCAA Tournament Selection Committee could see them differently. Here are the bubble teams that need to worry about Davidson on Sunday, according to CBS Sports' Jerry Palm and ESPN's Joe Lunardi. Marquette, Palm, in, Lunardi, out. Oklahoma, Palm, in, Lunardi, in. St. Mary's, Palm, in, Lunardi, in. Syracuse, Palm, in, Lunardi, out. Arizona State, Palm, out. Lunardi, in. Louisville, Palm, out. Lunardi, out. Middle Tennessee, Palm, out. Lunardi, out. Texas, Palm, in. Lunardi, in. USC, Palm, out. Lunardi, in. Baylor, Palm, out. Lunardi, out. Notre Dame, Palm, out. Lunardi, out. Oklahoma State, Palm, out. Lunardi, out. In an interview with NCAA.com, Sandy Katz on Sunday morning, NCAA Tournament Selection Committee Chairman Bruce Rasmussen said the committee already had its projected field, although he acknowledged that they might lose one, depending on the A10 result. Adding to the intrigue is the situation with Notre Dame. Nobody knows exactly how the committee will judge the Fighting Irish, who struggled mightily while their preseason All-American Bonzie Colson was injured. With Colson back, could the Fighting Irish get more benefit of the doubt than their resume would allow? If Notre Dame gets in, that's another spot swiped from a team that currently appears to be in. Different selection show format. Remember the old selection show format, where the announcers would reveal the bracket region by painstaking region, and coaches on the bubble just basically had to wait to hear their name called to see if they were in? Not this year, as TBS will start its broadcast by revealing the entire 68-team field, before announcing where each team was slotted into the bracket. That's also how the NCAA Tournament Selection Committee sees things, as the committee picks the field of 68 before slotting the teams into a computer program that spits out the bracket. According to Rasmussen, the actual bracketing of the teams for the tournament takes less than an hour. Changes come in updated 2018 Heisman odds start slideshow. The 68 teams headed dancing will be revealed on TBS when the NCAA Tournament Selection Show starts at 6 p.m. ET, 5 p.m.